conscious awareness around your mindset and belief system so you can stop overriding what you are actually trying to achieve. It happens all the damn time, people. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Own Your Greatness. My name is Melinda Van Fleet, and I'm an intuitive and energetic empowerment business and leadership mentor. And if you are the first time coming to my channel, please hit subscribe and like. I would appreciate that so this can spread to more people because, YouTube is its own matrix, right? So if you found me, congratulations. I love talking about topics like this, and I see things all the time. So this morning I was on YouTube. My husband and I own Good Karma sport fishing and educational programs. We have for, over 13 years now. And my husband has a YouTube channel I help him with behind the scenes. And I went on to his channel this morning because I had to fix the thumbnail from the video that we put out last night. It was a little janky, had a little white space, so I wanted to fix that. And I saw that someone had made a comment on an old video of his from, a few years ago, where he's fishing by himself and he is catching a wahoo. And my husband is an amazing angler, top-notch, one of the greats, and it's good to say things like that. This is all really good, so I hope you pick up on these codes. And he caught this wahoo, and he, had his camera on. I think it was on the dash on this one. Sometimes it's like on his head, sometimes on the dash. And someone commented, the best tip is to not go fishing by yourself. Well, there's nothing wrong with the video. The video is great. He brought the wahoo in, gaffed it, brought it in, showed it. It's all good. So this person obviously has some limiting beliefs around going fishing by yourself, right? And so we put a comment back that said, sure, if your mindset and belief system is that you shouldn't go fishing by yourself, 100% agree. Don't go. Literally, don't do it. Don't do it. But that's not my husband's mindset and belief system. And quite frankly, it's not mine either. I think that he can go fishing by himself because honestly, what is the purpose of fishing? The purpose of fishing is to clear your mind. It is one of the best sports that you could possibly be involved in to help clear your mind. We've somehow forgotten that in the chaos of comparison and judgment and social media and all the businesses and influencers. We've somehow forgotten that that's literally one of the best ways to help clear your mind, which then goes into mental health, is to go fishing, right? To be outside, to be with nature, anything like that is really good for mental health. We've somehow forgot that. But in order to achieve a great mental health, often you just need to be by yourself. Be by yourself. So there you go. Fishing by yourself, if your belief system is that you're going to be okay, go by yourself. This goes with anything. Lots of people judge people that go diving by themselves. Honestly, knowing the state of the world and how people are so dense and so consumed with their cell phones, you literally cannot trust another human being to be on watch for you while you're diving anymore. Like you can't. Like you just can't. And we know this for a fact because we see people come onto our charters that are supposed to be fishing and instead they're playing on their cell phones. Their wife is texting them. So we know that this likely happens if someone is diving and they have a friend on the boat that's supposed to be watching. We know that people's attention spans go to their phones. They need to see what's going on their phone, right? This is just the way of the world. So it's actually better to trust yourself and be in tune with your intuition and be conscious of everything that's going around you than to trust a friend nowadays. Really, it's just the truth, which is also why I'm doing these videos. So you can learn to increase your own consciousness, use your intuition, So you're good on your own. That's empowerment. That's empowerment. Coming full circle, right? So when I hear these things with people, like immediately I'm like, wow, this limiting belief is likely keeping him stuck in so many aspects of his life. Because that one simple statement likely permeates into all these other areas of his life. And that's what we do. We end up holding ourselves back by having one belief that can permeate into other aspects, right? Because if you don't think that you can do something by yourself, if you don't believe that you can do something by yourself, that you're your own best teacher, then you're just going to be stuck following people, right? You're just going to follow, oh, what's the next shiny object? What next influencer can I follow on YouTube? And you're just still going to be stuck. So learning to use the tools for your own personal journey and growth is the way to be, right? I'm not saying all influencers or YouTubers are bad. Believe me, here I am. I would be a complete hypocrite. And I do follow some really amazing people and have benefited from lots of different courses over the years. But at the end of the day, I know that it's on me to look at my belief system. It's on me. So this guy very well will see this comment and likely just be triggered and likely be like, oh, don't like Captain Ryan now, which is just so silly, really, because he's even holding himself back even more. Because will he have the consciousness to actually read the comment and go, ooh, wow, you're right. You're totally right. I have a belief system about this. But I highly doubt it. Because most people are going more and more dense versus more and more conscious. That is the problem. That is the epidemic. So I commend you for being here on this video. I'm starting to really notice, I've noticed it for a while, I shouldn't say starting, but really notice that the really good teachers out there that have embodied the work, that really understand what's going on, are the people that have like small audiences. And I heard someone say before that mavericks are marginalized, and it's actually true. And I've heard before the sheep follow the liars. And I heard that on a Netflix show, and that was Alexander the Great. The Oracle said that. The sheep follow the liars. And that is also true. And there's so much to be said for that. So I want to share with you that I do have an email list newsletter. If you go to my website, melindavanfleet.com, in the bottom left-hand corner, you can click on Believe and Take Action Daily Guide that will put you on my email list. And because I only do very limited amount of one-on-one coaching for long-term, I don't sell groups anymore. I'm working on my book series. So this newsletter is not really selling anything. I may just mention I have one-on-one coaching. Whether that resonates with you or not, that's great. Whether that's in your budget or not, that's great. Whether you want to or not, that's great. That's awesome. It's not that I can't sell things. I did 12 years in sales. That's not my point. But I'm working on my book. So I do wish to put it out there. If someone wants to join my email list, I would love to have you on. I share an interesting little story that's in alignment with these videos about once a month. May end up being twice a month, but I do not email every day. I just personally don't like that. And so, yeah, so if you wish to be on my email list, that's great. But in the meantime, please like, subscribe, share these videos, comment what resonates. I hope this little story sticks with you and makes you have just this little bit more awareness today about maybe something you said, maybe something you thought, maybe something you judged, and see how that is playing out for you in your life, because you can really zoom out on these topics if you just practice a little bit. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.